We are live. What happened to Dakota?
Yeah.
He left. Well, good day, everyone. We got Dakota's favorite fan in the chat. Dakota's here. He just kind of jumped out or something. I don't know what happened. So,
Was he driving?
I don't know. He's usually always driving when he's doing it. Let's see what he says here. Oh no, here he is. He's back.
Dude,
There he
every time you click to go live, you guys turn crackly, and I can't hear you, and it kicks me like 3 seconds later.
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, see, you're cracky right now.
Yeah, well, your voice is crackling. You must be. Where are you?
I'm where I was last time. It just go back and forth sometimes. Like, it's good now.
It's kind of good. Your voice is cracking. Maybe are you far from the mic?
No, it's just I don't know if it's perception or my phone, maybe.
I'm not sure. Not sure. King Arthur in the house. Tim Geib. Hey, brother. The Drew. Carolyn. No, it's really bad.
I think he said he's going to park closer.
Yeah, I feel bad telling him it's so bad, but it's shit. Dial up, I know. No, it's because Dakota has to do everything always on the go. Like, Yeah. I noticed he did a live last night and it was good. Hey, Dakota, come on now.
I think it's like he's always it doesn't seem like he has a home base.
Yeah, he does, but he's just never there. He's always doing shit, which is cool. I mean,
that and he works in Edmonton, Calgary, and
yeah, dial up. Yeah. Oh, you know who I seen today, and he's getting big is Johnny Thorne. He stopped by and said hi. Had a little visit today, and fuck, he's looking like a super heavyweight now. He's looked like he gained 40 pounds.
What was he weighing before?
Oh, he was always a 220 guy. 198, I think he competed at one time. Yeah. Today he looked big. He looked like he was like 250, 255 maybe. Yeah, he looked the heaviest I've ever seen him. I know
Is
that
it good weight?
No, I don't think. Well, because he quit. You know why? Because he made a lot of changes. He quit. I mean, he smoked the ganj his whole life, right? And he quit after like 40 years. So, hey, buddy, let's see if we can hear you.
I don't want to talk. I'm scared.
It's good. It's not bad.
It's way better.
It's not
For
bad.
how long?
It's way better. I don't know. It's good right now. It's not bad. I was saying to Cody, I seen Johnny Thorne today. He's looking big, like a 250 or something. He's gained some weight. He's gained
Killer Cat. I'm in the parking lot of practice, pal. I'll be there too.
Oh, there you go. You got Edmonton practice tonight?
Yeah.
Is that where you're mainly working now there, Dakota?
Yeah, I got a line here, like a position, so I'm pretty much here all the time now.
Okay. That makes sense. I wish I could get on the table. My arm's feeling great, and I can't do nothing because I promised the doctor I'd do nothing for 2 weeks.
Brian, I'm not going to say too much about anything. I'll talk to you after just because we're live.
Mhm.
But I've now seen firsthand what the Wolverine can do to people.
Yeah.
And it's actually insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like those peptides are insane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do. I think that they hold true to the name, but it doesn't work the same for everyone. But for me, I'm telling you, it's the shit. I had to get off of it only because I had the PRP injections. So,
but well, I don't know if they'd want me to say on live, but I know somebody. Oh, am I crackling again?
No.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna crackle.
So you know someone. Well, we'll just say they're anonymous. Somebody anonymous. Yeah.
And they could barely lift their shoulder. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
They could barely lift their shoulder, and after only like a few days, they have full movement and feel fully fine in the shoulder, and they're not even done yet.
You want to know why? because right away it attacks all the inflammation. So the first thing the Wolverine does before it starts healing is it attacks all the inflammation, and the inflammation is what makes the whatever it is not function properly, because it's so inflamed it hurts. You can't, you know what I mean? And then it attacks all that inflammation first, and then once it's done that, it works on the problem, which is the ligaments, the tendons, stuff like that. So that's cool. That's good to hear. We got a $5 super chat. Thank you, Tim.
Crazy.
I restreamed the last 2 podcasts driving back from Pennsylvania in the middle of the night. Kept me awake laughing a lot. That was wicked. That's awesome, Tim. I'm glad you got some entertainment out of it.
I have to say I've done the BP, the whole Wolverine, and a few times there, just, when I get little injuries and stuff like that. And it takes what would be a month long, 2 months long recovery into 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
Maximum.
No, I agree. Like, it definitely works, but there's also a reason it's not really, it's not illegal, but it's not legal. And there's a reason why they don't provide it, is because I find that if it worked that good, they don't make as much money off of the other stuff, right? The pharmaceutical companies and stuff like that. So they don't really want to cure you. They like treating things, right? So that's what my opinion is. I don't know if that's the real reason, but I think it has something to do with profits on prescriptions, right? Are you there, Dakota? You look okay.
I don't think I'm there.
You guys might.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Oh, I'm lagging really bad on my screen. I think it's because my phone overheats, so I've got it on AC right now, seeing if that works.
Oh, okay. No,
Oh, it did work.
Yeah.
Now I can see you guys clear. I think my phone gets hot.
What kind of phone you got?
Well, I got the iPhone 16, but I just got the base model. And I think that running...
Yeah,
that's the problem.
You need an Android.
Yeah.
You got an iPhone.
I never.
Oh, I'm here with a bunch of Samsungers. Oh, yeah.
Wait, we never have any issues.
You're on Wi-Fi. I'm on one bar in the middle of Edmonton.
iPhones, I don't know, man. Listen, the batteries, the reason I switched, I used to be an iPhone guy, but the batteries are shit. I could watch the life of the battery die every day. And
what do you think mine's doing right now?
Yeah, where my Samsung, I charge it at night. When I go and I use my phone all day. When I go to bed at night, it's still at 65%, and I plug it in again.
Vanessa Crothers commented a puke emoji. I'm assuming that's a you Samsung guys.
Oh, I think the iPhones are crap. It's all refurbished parts, and I don't know.
Well, have you heard about their new ones where they changed the body of the phone to aluminum?
It's aluminum.
And they're just crumbling?
No. Aluminum's an upgrade, though, isn't it? From what you said?
No, like literally, the phones are like crumbling and like cracking the screens, and the bodies are getting
the thing is aluminum for a while, but it dents so easily.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, I had see, look, Christian says he's got an S8 and it's still going strong. Yeah. So
what's that, like 12 generations ago?
Yeah, more than that. 16
F22, aren't we? Yeah.
17. Well, no, they're S25s right now. Yeah. But
I hope you boys don't mind.
I had my favorite phone that I had, and I cracked the screen and broke it, was a ROG Strix 2, and it was Android, and I loved it. It was a gaming phone, and that's another thing too. Like, iPhone isn't strong enough for gaming, really, right? Nick Stone was asking about the WAF 2. I told him you and Zach are going. Yeah, I think we're going. I told him, I hope that if he really wants to go, yeah, why not? They're going to have qualifiers in the States. So for what? 27 WAF and Worlds in Ottawa. Yeah.
Oh,
they're not going to do any qualifiers in Canada?
You guys give odds on who wins out of Nathan and Zach? I saw that Luke commented.
That one's a
left
tough
arm.
One. Nathan's big. I think it's going to be a good match. I think Zach might find a lane. Yeah, we'll see.
How big is
I think he's
Nathan?
180.
176, I think.
Yeah. I think he said he was sitting over 180 though.
I think
What arm is it?
left arm.
I don't know. I felt
60-40
Zach's left arm.
Yeah.
I felt Zach's hit on the left arm yesterday at practice, and I stopped him just above the pin pad, and then I had to slowly work him. Like, it's so fast and it's so strong.
Dude, I don't know. I think either Nathan gets a lane and wins, or he becomes a believer in what Zach's doing, because whatever Zach is doing is nuts. And I'll tell you what, I don't know. I'm sure they're watching. They always watch. But the Leech Bros, man, they were here last practice.
Yeah.
They are so fun to pull, and I got to really analyze how they pull. And I got to say, like, they put pressure in the elbow like no one else the entire time you're pulling. Kelly specifically, when I was pulling with him, and he just the way he torques, even with elbow, with wrist, without wrist, you're always feeling inner pressure. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, they go into like some pretty awkward positions too, right? Like if you let one of the Leech brothers get into their position, it's really, really tough to pin them.
Man, right? Dustin and Zach is be so freaking fun.
Yeah.
Like that
but
match.
I think Zach's pretty smart. He's a smart puller. He might listen. I don't think Zach's gonna want to get into Dustin's lane.
No, I don't think so.
Dustin's the flop wrestler.
He just goes
both
right.
Dustin and
right,
Kelly.
like,
well,
they just go like this.
I'm just curious on who's going to get in there press first, like in more of a dominant press position.
The thing is, for me, is after pulling with them, it's like they kind of pull in the hook more like me than like Zach. Like Zach gets on his shoulder and like hydraulically pushes you, whereas they like are kind of outside of their arm and their elbow just locks up and they just like are like
Yeah, but they're like their arms are unbreakable. I've seen Dustin like this, like just like
dude at practice. He's got these huge guys wailing on his arm. He's just sitting there holding. And it's like your elbow should not take that. It shouldn't.
I know. How's Kelly's shape coming? Is his injury done?
Oh man, Kelly feels so strong.
He needs.
What arm was he injured on?
The right, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
was they both, either of them ripping through you?
Were they what, sorry?
Ripping through you, or were you holding?
Oh, I'm sure they could rip through me. They just hold to be nice. I mean, I'd have a better chance against Dustin just because of weight and everything. Yeah. But I mean, Kelly's like so many sticky spots. I don't think Nathan's left arm is his better arm. I think I pulled him both arms a long time ago, left and right arm, and I beat him left and lost to him right. And he used to say that my left felt really good, but I'm pretty sure he used to also say that his left wasn't his good arm.
Well, Zach's pretty good both arms, so
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm going to start listening to Zach a little bit with my training. The problem is that I always still need to have my power, right? So I have to strength train as well, because my class is like brute force. You know, I mean, it wouldn't kill me to get better on the table.
You know what? When it comes to Zach's left arm strength, I like to think that I helped with that, because me and him pull left all the time, and I've always, we've always just worked together. Like, Zach's come over to my house to train with me more than anybody has.
No, for sure. Well, I'm not far off. So I'll be back on the table light on the right in about 9 days. And then I'll be training my left. But my left only lasts so long. So
Brian got to have a little sneak peek at my side pressing machine yesterday.
Yeah.
Did KE ever get back to you? Yes, Caden Esmond did get back to me. We are arm wrestling on November 29th. We are doing both arms, best of 5. And I'll tell you what, the moment that match was announced, I've been hitting. I watched all his national footage. I think I'm an underdog. I think that's fair to say. But I do think that if I do the right things, I can make that a really good match. And I also think that if for some reason the strength gap is closed and he doesn't get that top roll and I stop that match, I think it becomes a longer day for him than it does for me.
Yeah.
What weight is he?
He got second at nationals at 187. He beat Jordan Weeb and then he ended up losing to him twice on the right arm.
Yeah.
Thanks, Vanessa. I'm really excited for that match. I think it's a fun matchup. I think we both kind of do top roll versus top roll, and I hope we both kind of negate each other's top rolls in a way, and it really makes us work and develop as arm wrestlers. That's where I want that match to go. And in reality, like Travis Robertson's event in Lloyd on November, I just think that like I like to do Travis Robertson's events because it's a great event and everything, and it's a good match to get me ready for what I have coming at the Armbender, because the Armbender is going to be a really good showing. A lot of good pullers are there, and I know who I'm pulling. I'm not sure what arm yet; they haven't told me. But either way, I got to get both arms dialed in, and it's going to be yeah, good one. That came right from my little brain. Well, Vanessa, I'm really glad you brought that up because I think that's going to be a fun match, and I think that it's a match in a way where I feel a sense of urgency. Like I feel like I need to train lots to be ready for it, but I also feel like it's within my grasp, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, Lloyd Minister, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not allowed to announce who you're going to be pulling.
I can't say who I'm pulling at the Armbender. But Clifton announced who he was pulling, so we can talk about that. Clifton is pulling Jordan Sill on the right arm.
You know what? I don't know, man. Jordan's got a lot of hand, but I think Clifton stops it, man. And I think I haven't been seeing Jordan. Jordan's not on his game, man. He's taken a couple L's this last year and a half, and he lost on his right too to a nobody last year. So
I mean, he beat Leif. Leif got a pin on him though at the last year's Armbender.
Yeah, but I think Clifton can beat Leif.
Clifton's never beaten Leif. Fun fact. I don't.
Leif's
Well, I hope
hand's
he comes
really
in the
good.
chat to confirm,
Leif's
but I'm pretty sure he told me or maybe he's beaten him once or something. But I think Leif has a winning record on Cliff.
Leif's hand is pretty strong, man. I felt it. It was.
But I don't think that means that Clifton doesn't win. I think that means that no, Mayhem is the November 23rd. That's the week before, and that's where Zach is pulling Dustin.
Yeah. I'll be there. I'll be reffing and going for my level 3.
And then the weekend after that is Travis Robertson's event. Gavin's got a match there.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of there's gonna be some good matches going on there.
Yeah, he does a really good event. So
this is sponsors, man. You can't beat it.
It's crazy. Yeah, he does such a good job with his sponsors. Yeah.
And I'm not going to be competing at Mayhem just because I got to be ready for Caden the weekend after, and I'm not going to do that to myself. Will I be at Mayhem? That's a different story. I think I want to
support both hands.
I'm pulling them both hands.
Oh, okay. Well, then I was going to say, if you're only pulling them one hand, go to Mayhem.
No, I'm pulling them both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to Mayhem. I'm not going to Lethbridge.
I'll be at both. Yeah.
I'm going to try and make Lethbridge. I'm really trying right now. I'm making a push for it.
I'm going to pull out the suit in Lethbridge and the gold. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to relax.
My main reason is basically because the last quite a few months I've had something every month, and I haven't really given myself much.
Yeah, you need to get back to training again too, so you can level.
Well, I mean, Joe was a tough one too. Like that's a part on the arm when you do that.
But even
dude, my whole front delt did that night. Anytime I'd roll over in bed, I was like, ah.
Yeah, but you know what? Even that match will level you up once you're healed. And now your muscles and tendons felt that level, right? So it will condition for next time. So
I pulled the tournament left hand after the super match. I was
You
like,
did good.
okay. But then after having that war against freaking Giannis, I was like, my left was hurting for more than my right was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy. I almost got it was about 2-3 inches from the pin pad on Giannis. But yet again, you know, they don't call him the Jedi for nothing. He was able to
Well, you guys
Going to
Listen,
just keep kicking
Lumbridge.
ass. Just keep kicking ass, so that way, because my comeback's February, so I'm shooting for February. So hopefully, boom, Sean Crowther in the house. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing?
Well, we were good until you got here, Sean. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad you made the chat.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Sean. Joe is injured and out for a bit, I thought, said Vanessa. Well, Joe just pulled Cody. I don't know if he's still injured.
No, he tore something. He thinks in the inner part of
Like
his
in
elbow,
your match.
trying to pull me out of it. Yeah, in
Oh.
our match, he said he felt it go pop, pop,
Oh
pop,
no, that's what I had.
and he said
That's not what I had.
and he said the next day he was like, yeah, my arm is done.
Oh man.
Where do I think Kelly ranks in the 198-pound class?
Kelly in the 198? He's really wasn't he always a 176 for Kelly though?
Yeah, but
The
I mean that's a
198
fair
now?
question because he kind of owns the 76s.
Yeah.
Does Kelly beat Ali?
I don't know.
No.
Kelly beat Mason last time they pulled.
Yeah, but Ali's I don't know. It's possible. I think that's a good match. Hey, if he's gonna go start pulling 198, then let's see those matches.
I mean, he is a 209 fit to fight champ, and he did beat Jordan Weeb on the right arm when Jordan Weeb weighed 215.
I don't put nothing past Kelly. Listen, you can ask me if Kelly can beat this guy or that guy. You know what? I'm gonna say he shouldn't, but probably. Like Kelly does amazing things.
No, Sean, I was kidding. No. Sorry, I was just responding to Sean's comment. I lost a fan today.
Freaking.
Oh, hello, mother.
Hey, Nathan. How's it going there, brother? You all ready?
Right is better by quite a bit. I'm going to beat him, though.
Okay. You got to be confident. Zach's sounding really strong on the left. So,
Sean, comment yes or no. Does Kelly Leach beat Ali Hamadia?
I don't know.
I think if Kelly could figure out
if Kelly
Ali's
stops,
hand,
listen, if
maybe.
Kelly stops it, I think Ali's in a lot of trouble. And then I would lean, but I don't know. I can't say that he does. I'm not going to say that he does.
You know? Good question, Vanessa. Very good question. That's something I have not thought about is Kelly in the 98s in Alberta.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like he always doesn't. He always cut to 176.
Sean said no.
Yeah, I don't think so. I've never pulled any of the Leach brothers.
I think he might.
I don't.
Matt Wiggins. Have we seen Matt Wiggins comment before?
Once, I think. But he's a new. We got some new names in here, man. So
yeah, hello everybody.
Well, you got a lot more followers.
He does, yeah. But I don't know. I think Ali's powerful enough, and his hand and his cup is pretty strong. I don't know if Kelly can get into his position in time without Ali ripping him down. Maybe though. Like I don't know. I have to see the match, but I think Ali beats Kelly. Is my opinion.
I would actually like to see that match.
Yeah.
That might be delusional.
See, I want to.
Oh, go Cody.
I want to pull these Leach brothers because I have never pulled them, and I'm curious how I'd do.
Who, Ali?
No, me versus one of the Leaches.
Yeah, that might be a decent.
That
might be a realistic match in a way because of pulling styles. But I mean, Kelly, you're going to get into a grinder, and your endurance will really get tested. I know, but I know you're good.
I was in a grinder last weekend.
I know. So you're starting to prove that you.
Yeah, but you were in a press grinder. This would be opposite. Dustin Leach, easy money. Easy money. We should set that up, man. I would love.
Easy money.
I don't know if Kelly pulls up all the time or if he wants to, but
Well,
I
let's
would think
do
that
it.
would be
And nice
fun.
to see you comment finally, Dustin. Nice. I know Kelly's the
And
press.
that's Dustin versus
Isn't
Ali.
Kelly the press when he comes on here, right?
If
No.
Kelly beats Ali, do you let him pull Eugene?
That would be cool. Listen, we got to make that match because you know what? I don't know. It's kind of weird because I can see Kelly doing good against Eugene in some ways.
Me too.
Just
I
because of
could.
styles. But Eugene's a killer, man. I'm telling you. But so what? So is Kelly. Kelly's never let me down. He's
See you, Tim.
I don't know. I like that. I don't like
Man.
saying Ali beats Kelly. I just think stylistically, it all depends after the first round. The first round, well, then I could, but that's cheating, right? So
The thing is like I'll look when we look at Jordan Weeb and Kelly, and we think about Jordan Weeb being, 215. Vanessa said not even a match. Vanessa, do you think Kelly is too much? Is that what you're saying, or are you saying the opposite? I think because Kelly made a top roller out of Jordan Weeb.
Listen, when he pulled off that win against that Alex guy,
Koshiji?
yeah, I was pretty amazed because before that match started, I thought just because of Alex's his trajectory up, I kind of had him. I was rooting for Kelly though. I'll always root for Kelly, but the thing is he really fucking. That's why I got pissed when Alex went to Arm Wars and Neil was saying all that bullshit about Alex being number one. I'm like, no. I got in the chat, started arguing with Neil Pickup, and then he's like, "There's no one else." And I said, "Kelly Leach," and he goes, "Yo, no, he's never beat Alex." I'm like, "Fuck you, he hasn't." I'm like, he just pulled him at Magna's event. I remember I was all pissed off, but see, I want to get Kelly. The thing is, what's hard is that Dustin. I know you're watching, and Kelly, if you're watching, you got to stop being so shy, man. You got to get out there. You know how many big matches there is for you guys? Like I'm telling you, man. Like you guys, Arm Wars is made for the Leach brothers. Like it's made for you. The way you guys grind and just get dirt, like that. Arm
And they
Wars
bring the heat for each other too.
Oh,
like that would be great for Arm Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin and Kelly goes to Arm Wars together. Oh yeah, that would be fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I would love it. I would love that. Gets me excited. That gets me really excited. So
you guys are making me want to just call him out just for mayhem. See if he'd be willing to do it, just for fun. I'm gonna weigh more than him, but just for shits and gigs.
Pulling, why not? Fucking Kelly.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed Kelly's gonna be there.
Wants to pull you, Kelly.
Hey Ryan, how you doing?
Hey, Ryan Boussier in the house. I probably say his last name wrong. Do I butcher his
No,
last
you
name?
say it right. You say it right.
Okay. Yeah.
What arm do you think I should pull him?
Right.
You'd have to pull him right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to see if his right is
fully healed. I know he had an injury. He did have an injury.
That's the thing. A lot of people think that those guys just go away, but they're like so calculated with everything they do. Like they're always training, they're always busy, and they like.
I just think they're ready for big name. You know what? You know what really fucking pissed me off, and why I got so mad at Neil, and I've messaged him 5 times afterwards, and he won't respond to me, is because he goes, "I've never heard of the Leach brothers." I'm like, you haven't fucking heard of the Leach. You heard about Alex, but you never heard of the Leach brothers. And then I just got pissed. I'm like, he beat him. He's a Canadian national champ. He beat Alex at nationals. He beat him in a super match. He beat, you know what I mean? I just got pissed. I just started typing to Neil like nonstop. And that's probably why he didn't respond to me. So
Darcy Brandt said, "Who do you guys going to win October 4th? Ron Jody." That's left arm?
You know what? Yes, I think Jody has a chance.
Jody has a chance because I'll tell you what, this Ryan.
Yep.
If he hasn't been pulling much, like SB lost a lot of weight, you guys.
A lot of weight. He's down to 270. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like 100 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, hey Brian, you were talking about Neil Pickup. I sent the video of me beating Alex Martinez.
Yeah.
In the tournament. I sent him that.
Did you see it?
I don't know yet. It says that
He
it's
never
been
looks
looked
at
at,
shit.
but
He never looks at shit. I don't know. You gotta. Yeah, I don't know how to get a hold of him.
You just got to
That's
fly
rough.
out to East versus West and talk to him. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
it's like Alex Martinez, he had him out there twice on Arm Wars.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that was
He
like
crushed
Mika when I want to send him my after pull footage of me pulling Mika on the left. He had Mika pull left like 2 or 3 times at Arm
You know
Wars.
what? Neil has his blinders on. So like if one name kind of catches his eye, then he's all hyped for that person. But he doesn't realize how much talent we have here. You know,
But
I
I
wish I
mean, in
could
all
just
fairness, that guy's messages are probably packed full
Yeah, no, I
of
know.
people trying to do what we're doing, and also like, I think he wants to see the person pull live before he kind of. But
No, I
like
get it.
in Kelly's sense, I get what you're saying because Kelly pulled at AWC, which
Yes.
is a huge event.
Yeah.
Pulled off a crazy win against the guy who Alexander just lost 3-4 to Coach Ray.
Yeah.
Was up 3-0, ran through him,
I know. And Coach
and
Ray's
Kelly
a better.
beat that guy.
Yeah, Kelly beat him.
I'm sure Alexander's better than when he pulled Kelly. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but that still says a lot.
I like to see
Kelly
Coach
should be
Ray and
better, too.
Kelly. I think Coach Ray and Kelly. That's the match I'd like to see. Kelly's got endurance for day. He'll pull all day like that. Like that.
Yeah,
like,
they would maybe be
Yes.
stuck.
that match would be fucking stupid because Kelly, I think, has the same endurance Coach Ray has.
But here's
If
the thing:
not better.
does Ali beat Coach Ray?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't
I
think
do
so.
think so. I do think so.
You think
I
Ali
see
beats Coach Ray?
weaknesses. I see
No.
yes, because in that weight class, I think he does.
Okay,
You
the better
can't say-
question.
You can't say
Better question is: in a super match, do you think Ali beats
Okay. In
Artem?
a tournament, I think Ali beats Coach Ray. In a super match, there's a possibility Coach Ray will stick him eventually, and Ali will burn out, and Coach Ray will beat him. So I stand correct. It depends
Kelly
whether
and
you're
Artem.
talking in a tournament poll or a super match. So you got to distinguish whether we're talking super match or tournament.
Okay, let's just say we're talking tournament. I don't think Ali beats Artem in a super match, but
He
I
has.
guarantee
He beat
you,
him in a super match.
no, he beat him in a
it was
tournament.
a tournament. It was a tournament. You're right. Yeah.
But I know Coach Ray beats Artem in a super
On the
match.
left,
Ali's left is injured right now. He can't. He hasn't been able to pull with it for a long ass time.
His elbow's been. Yeah, his elbow's.
He's been pumpkin training the right arm. His right arm
Sean
is
said
now
Neil
cutting off.
pays close attention. Yeah, Sean said Neil pays close attention to tournaments he's at. I've seen him record random guys that were doing good.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I think in order to catch Neil's eye, you're way better off to go in person. I wasn't kidding when I said go to an East versus West and meet him, because then you're at least on his radar a little bit.
Yeah.
And then if you have a good showing, he's like, hey, I remember meeting that guy. I know that guy. And you become personable.
Yeah, no, for sure. Ryan Bouzier. Okay.
Who
I think that
who
comes
is
out right
who
too.
is in 176 in the North American rankings?
176 in North American.
Like in the hook.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the list in a long time.
I want to walk over to Tim Hortons, guys.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'm curious on who's in the 220s. But honestly, I don't know how much longer I might be staying in the 220s.
Like you're moving up, Cody?
No, I'm moving down.
You think you go down?
I've ordered a lot. I'm 210 right now.
Really?
And
Cody, I think you should become a 250 guy.
I'm way too short for that.
Miguel. Here's the thing though. Alexander
Yeah.
smokes Miguel.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Miguel's lightning quick, but Alexander beat him. Yeah.
what about Kelly and Hunter Knopfs?
Okay, so you got it up too? Are we looking right or left?
I don't have it up. I'm just
I have
listening
it
to you.
up. So we got Austin Treves is number 1 in North America. Luke Kent is number 2.
Oh, yeah,
Hunter
okay.
Knopfs is number 3. Justin Bishop, number 4. Dalton Duncan is 5. Alexander, whatever his last name is. What is it?
Alexander Kajazi?
Yeah, he's number 6 in North America. Yeah. Where's Kelly Leach? This is why this fucking ranking is bullshit. Kelly beat Alex. Kelly beats half these fucking guys, and Kelly's not even on the North American rankings. So why isn't he there if he's beating Alex? Why is Alex
I'd
number
like to
6?
see. I'd like to see Kelly and Hunter Knopf because Alexander's pinned Hunter Knopf before.
Yeah. You got Eli Sadoff is number 7.
Oh, Kelly and Eli would also be good. Justin Bishop just beat Eli.
Like Dustin Hyatt is 10th. Corey Miller's 12th.
Corey Miller's 12th.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Bo McDonald 14th. Simon.
You just say Old McDonald?
Bo
E-I-E-I-O?
McDonald.
Oh.
Bo McDowell. It's Bo McDowell, actually.
Oh, I
And
heard
then
Old
Josh
McDonald
Heaney.
from my microphone.
Yeah, Simon Barachoa is number 13. Somehow.
Sorry, man.
I
Sorry,
never
I
even
had
see Simon
some guy
pull.
asking me for
How
money.
does he get? How does he number? How is Simon 13th? I don't even know. I don't know how accurate the NALC rankings are either, because some of these I would
Since
argue.
it hasn't been updated in a while.
Yeah, like
One
I
second, guys.
said,
I'm gonna order
they
something.
got Alex. They got Alex as number 6. So Kelly's got to be at least number 5 in North America then.
I don't think they pay attention a lot to the Canadian guys on that rankings.
You have to
It's just an
comment,
opinion,
and you
In
have
the
to
Hook
like
is
argue
just an
for it.
opinion. This is just an opinion. Chance's opinion. In
Yeah.
the Hook.
Like, who's on the 220 class?
220. Boom,
Like,
boom.
is Joe even in that class?
Which one, left or right?
Let's go
That's
right.
Okay, right. Paul Lynn is number 1.
Yeah.
Arson whatever, he's tough, that Arson guy. Andrei Sharkovich is 3rd. Jordan Sill's 4th. So Clifton's going against Jordan Sill. If he wins, he gets 4th in North America. If he wins that match.
You see Joe on it anywhere on that list?
Joe should be on it.
Joe's 12th in the 98s.
No, he's not even. They don't even have 98s.
Yeah, 98s. Joe's 12th.
Yeah, they do. No. What, on the right?
Or 16th, maybe?
They got him 17th now.
Or 17th, yeah.
Yeah. Joe's 17th.
That's weird that he's on the 198s in there.
Well, he made 98s to pull Wierzinski. That's the
Yeah.
last time he pulled internationally.
That's right.
Yeah. So In the Hook is an opinion based, but you have to beat someone on the list to take their spot, and then you have to comment and make sure that the person notices in
Yeah.
order to get that, or else they don't notice.
Well, fuck, I'm gonna message Chance and say fucking Kelly beat fucking Alex. You better fucking put him on there.
Alex Top Roll from BC versus Kelly. Who's Alex Top Roll from BC?
Alex Toproll, he's not from BC.
No, is there maybe a different Top Roll?
Well, they're talking about Alex Marti, or the guy that you just beat.
Oh, Matisses?
Yeah,
Alex
Cody just beat
Martinez.
him. Yeah, Cody just beat him, Matt.
Yeah, on the left arm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't get to pull him right because I wasn't in the best shape for the tournament, but I do know Hugh beat him on the right.
Hugh beat him on the right.
Yeah, Hugh got second behind friggin' Giannis, and then Alex got 3rd. So Alex got 3rd on both arms.
See, Red Deer, man, you might as well just take our Red Deer club and just say, just put us in the top 20 on North America. I got to get healed, man. I got to get healed and start fucking pulling again. I'm so happy for you guys, but man, it's hard. It's hard to sit back and not pull.
But you know what drives me crazy is Alex pinned Hugh on the left.
Mm.
Like, I kind of like.
I know, but he got all of Hugh's hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you're gonna get variances sometimes. Sometimes you will get pinned by somebody that in a super match you would beat, and situational, right? Just
Yeah.
things change, and sometimes it's just a little off, or you just pulled like 3 hookers in a row, and now you got a real powerful top roller coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's why you have to be eliminated twice in a tournament, right? So, yeah.
I'm getting pretty excited for us to start getting a new ranking system.
Yeah.
Even if it's separate, because this whole, like, if you pull a super match and say you just want to pull the tournament for fun,
Yeah.
and say someone beats you and them taking your position, I was talking with the person that runs it, and he was saying that he thinks that if you make it that you only earn a spot to pull that guy in a super match to take his spot,
Yeah.
that all the top level guys won't pull. I was like, no, that means
That's
more top
bullshit.
level guys will pull.
You'll get more.
Because-
You'll get more pulling because now the top level guy's not worried about losing his rank in a tournament. So
Yes.
the top guy's he'll pull multiple classes because he's like, nah, in a super match, I'll kill him. I don't care. If he beats me
Yeah.
when I'm tired, I don't give a shit. I think it's the opposite. Right now you got top level guys not pulling multiple classes because they're too worried about their ranks.
Yeah, and you know what? Like at the end of the day, yeah, we know that the ranking is not really that important, but it's we put our.
If it was more accurate, it would be important though.
But at the end of the day, like you put your heart and soul into this, and if you earn a ranking, you don't want to just lose it because you had a super match that day or the day before, and then you decide to pull the tournament.
Hey, listen, the hardest thing I know firsthand because it happened to me. I beat a guy in a super match. I got ranked finally because at that time it was my first super match. I was unranked. I got ranked, and then a month later, I pulled him after I pulled multiple classes, and he ended up getting a pin on me, and he took his rank back. And I'm like, I had to beat you in a fucking super match, and you just pin me because I'm tired in a tournament, and you get your rank back that easy. I didn't like that. That stuck with me. That stuck with me, and I now like that system's got to be broken. Like it's a bad system.
It happened to me last year when I pulled Jeremy Etsy left and right super match left and right hand.
Yeah.
And so I just decided to pull the tournament for fun to see, because I wasn't feeling overly burnt, still burnt.
Yeah,
and then Evan Ferguson got a pin on me and got put above me. And
exactly.
I know for a fact that I ripped through.
I know, but that's the thing, right? So you know what? That won't happen again. So it'll never happen
Man,
again.
I want to see Jeremy Etsy enter his prime again, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, easy intel with just a blank comment.
Hey, you know what? That's cool. Never seen you before, Easy Intel.
Oh, he waved. Okay, I couldn't see the waves.
Hey,
Hello, Easy Intel. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, love new people. Yeah. Super match cannot be considered equal to a tournament. I agree, but the problem is a lot of ranking systems, because people don't want to put in the work with the rankings, they combine them, right? And it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's not accurate. So, and I mean, I think we already know, right? Like, so the first Through the Fingers event, which is now going to be looking at March, because February is way too busy and it's competitive, and we don't want to screw over anybody or compete with other promotions. So the first one, though, there will be a ranking established from that, a new one. It'll just be Through the Fingers rankings, and it will be based on super matches after the first event. So
what's all up in February?
You got the good game. Oh, so listen, I didn't get the good games. Gord Squire got it, which is fine, because she got back to me and she said that she would like for Through the Fingers to run the arm wrestling clinic. So we're going to have a booth and we're going to be running a 3-day clinic at the Good Games. So that's
was
cool.
Was that the thing I sent you?
No, that was it. Might have been. Yeah.
Where it was on the one. Yeah.
So like a mini Olympics. There's like 40 sports and like
That's the one I sent you.
Yeah, I talked to her. Yeah, and I thought I had.
Yeah, that Marvin Cohen event must be
What's
crazy. That? And show intel.
Oh, you're
no idea.
Not there, Cody. No. Oh no. Oh no. You're in a bad spot, Dakota. You're like gibberish. I think he's saying something to show intel. Howdy to you.
Now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay.
Yeah. You're robotic.
I just want to say hi to Show Intel, and then Marvin Cohen's event is now November 9th, according to Brad Grundy. That's going to be a crazy event if it goes through. And then Jason Shaw's in the chat, pulling Dale soon.
Yeah. Yes, he is. The thing is we get to run a clinic. It's going to be fun. We're going to be able to teach. There's going to be about 30 to 40,000 people in attendance at this event, for one. It's huge. It's 40 sports from around the world. There's Olympians there. There's going to be like a hybrid soccer, all kind of volleyball, all kinds of shit. Two 50,000 square foot buildings. It's going to be a 3-day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we get to run an arm wrestling clinic, which is going to be nice because it's going to be like us giving a seminar for 3 days, and we'll be bringing in new people, showing them how to pull safely. We might even say, we'll even I'll throw up some money, and I'll say, if you beat Zach, it's, you know what I mean, which no one's going to beat him, but if you beat Zach, you get 100. You know what I mean? We'll do something like that, right? All the way up to 500 or something like that. And anyway, we'll have a lot of fun with it. Anyway, it'll be good content, good for everybody. We'll hopefully bring in a lot of new arm wrestlers. I think that's what I'm excited about the most. Is just
that's in Calgary, right?
Yes, at the BMO Center. It's at the BMO Center in Calgary. Yes,
That's sick.
and it's a battle zone. So what happened and it made sense. So Gord hooked up with Perry. So battle zone is in Calgary this year, not in Hinton. It's going to be at the BMO Center. Yes. So Battle Zone, that's awesome because we always said, it'd be a lot nicer if Perry brought Battle Zone to a major city rather than us travel to Hinton every year. So this is all working out great. And that's why I had no problems that Gord got the event. That's fine. Now we get to have a Battle Zone right here in Calgary. So it's fucking awesome.
I'm pulling 242 left.
Okay.
Because Brent Bellamy is the Battle Zone left-hand belt holder.
David Jansen just interviewed Brad Grundy, guys. So make sure you check that out. Brad's a really good guy. We had him on the podcast 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. And David's doing good things. His interviews are really good. The thing is David, because of work and stuff, he has to run his little thing the same time as us. But I mean, we've been doing Tuesday nights for 2 years. So all I can say is after you're done joining the fun with us, check out David's interviews because he's going to have one every Tuesday, I believe. I was his first interview. So that's pretty cool.
But I told Brent that I'm coming for his belt. And he said he'll be waiting.
Well, you can't win it though. You have to you'll be a contender if you win the class.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I want to try and get another match on Perry's Battle Zone. I mean, I'm 1-0 on the Battle Zone stage, so hopefully I can figure something out.
I'm not agreeing to any more matches. He gave me a match last year, and then he took it away from me. And then who pulled him? Joe Fox pulled him instead of me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I really wanted to pull the guy. Yeah,
I got to pull Mercer.
Yeah, you did.
Glad I pulled him when I did.
Through the Finger shirts are coming. So they're coming. Actually, we already have. So if you go to the 98%, they have a website. They got a merch store now. I don't know if it's up yet, but there'll be Through the Fingers t-shirts on there, and we're working on. We're working on our own branding, and
we should do TTF, and Red Deer Assassin's a good idea too for Zach.
Yeah,
Brian, you could be the judge. It could be like an AI photo of you with like a big judge hammer,
big mallet. Yeah,
I don't know what mine would be.
Yeah.
Vanessa as well. Oh,
David's
sorry, Brian.
a good guy. So I was just gonna say, guys, if you could, he's growing. He's small. He doesn't have a lot of subject, and he's a good guy. So make sure you get over to David Jansen's channel and show him some love. Yeah, and sub. Sorry, Dakota. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Vanessa made a good point. We're going to try and do March because February's so packed. You have Battle Zone, you have Tough, you have this, you have that. And I'll tell you what, that Tough League is going to be something to keep an eye on as it gets rolling. I was bored last night, so I went live for a little bit, and Sean sent me the info just to chat about it. But I can cover it all again right now. Like pretty much team event. They want you to be involved in a city as a team, just like any other sport. You have your athletes you cheer for. You're gonna have your jerseys with names on the back, and their end goal, which I think is really cool, is like imagine a sold out arena. People are buying tickets, going in. You got your team jerseys on. You're cheering for one side. Yeah, exactly. You can like your people on the team, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you want the Calgary Rangers to win, and you're there to watch them win. And there's point-based systems, so fouls are minus points if you lose, and plus it's just
Yeah,
things
you
like
gain
that.
extra point. You gain extra points for certain things. Yeah, it's
There's
actually kind of fun.
coaches.
You have to
There's
look at the rules to understand it because I was having a hard time with it.
I went
But
over all of it yesterday.
yeah,
There's gamble matches. So
yeah,
let's say Brian and I are arm wrestling, and I'm moving up a weight class to pull Brian. If I win, I get an extra point. Now we can do this thing called a gamble match, where if the team says, like, if the manager says he wants to do a gamble match, then I get an plus or times 2 amount of points. So Brian, let's say you foul twice,
yeah,
and then I beat you, and then I'm up a weight class and it's a gamble match. So that's 3 extra points for me, plus 3 points for the win is 6 points, times 2 is 12 points. And it's
yeah,
if you either are beating a team by 50 or you get to 100 points to win, or when all of the 32 matches are done, then it's whoever has the most points.
yep, yep. You know what? Another thing that's cool, and Jason was talking about it. Um, Once this gets big, and hopefully it goes to where he's envisioning it, you're going to have like farm leagues. So there'll be like you might have that dream of being on the Calgary Rangers team or you know what I mean? So like they'll be drafting eventually
You're on the Calgary Crackheads first.
no, there's the crack. I hate the name, man. Like, I'm sorry, Gord thought it was cool. He's like, come on down to the crack house. I'm just like, that sounds like not good, Gord. Like, he thinks it sounds good. I'm like, that sounds horrible. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, it's
Hey
cool when you
David,
do it though.
we shouted out your stream, buddy. Good job.
Yes, we did.
We
Yes,
Drew
good
put a link
job
in
getting
for us.
Grundy.
Thank you, Drew.
Yep, he did. He did. I'll put it up again for people. Yeah, David's a really good guy, like I was saying. And Brad, I'm going to go back and watch that interview, David, because I'm sure that was really good.
Big bad Brad Grundy.
Yeah, super nice
Only guy to beat Josh Bellin in Colorado.
He's the only guy to beat Josh Bellin right-handed in a long time.
Other than Rick,
Josh
I
almost
guess.
had him. If Josh didn't foul that one round, he would have got him. He would have had him.
If
And he
Josh would
almost
have
had
stayed
him.
outside, he would have had
He
him.
almost had him, but he went inside. Yeah. Brad even admitted that his hand was he could feel his hand starting to go, and then Josh went inside. And then Brad was like, thanks.
Honestly, when I get a ton of money one day, I'm gonna buy like 4 quarter sections of land.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put housing on there, and it's just gonna be called the Arm Wrestling Headquarters. I'm gonna let Bellin come down from Grand Prairie and live. I'll let all you guys come in from Red Deer. I'll let all you guys come from all around, and we just have all the best arm wrestlers in Alberta at the Arm Wrestling HQ, and we just all train and get better all the time.
Yep. It's coming. You know what? So the 98 we're talking about, so they're going to be working on a main headquarters for themselves, like a building. And what they want is they have big dreams and aspirations too. They want to have a headquarters, like an actual like building, franchise building in every single province and state where there's a location. So that's
Before I die, I will have a Monster Factory type shop where people I know and trust are welcome to scan in and train arm wrestling at any time. We can have super matches there any time of the day. People can just come in. It'll be great.
Yes. Oh, and what was I going to say? There's another thing too. So they picked up a few good sponsors at 98. So the one cool thing that we got that no one else is going to have is these main sponsors are going to give so much money to these like for the franchisees, and we'll have to advertise them, right? Like, because whatever, but the money will be split up and a portion will be given to every franchise. So the cool thing is that before the event even comes, there'll actually be some funding towards the event, and I won't have to just pull everything out of my pocket and hope to get it back. You know what I mean? So that
You were
makes
saying that you have a connection to like medals and shit like that because of this. Do you also have a
Yeah, I
connection
do.
to like some pretty sweet trophies?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome because like
Oh,
a lot of places around here still do the old school like kind of like
yeah.
soft trophy.
Like the one that Kathy uses all the time.
And like it'd be cool that like if we could get like an Alberta like red deer one where it's just like a now like there's the moose,
Okay.
there's the bear. Matt has one that's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
elk.
yeah. I know what you mean. The gorilla and then the bear
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, 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 yeah.
If
Yeah,
we
well,
could get
listen,
like a muscle deer.
well, so Winter Blast does the dragons, right? So
Yeah.
our first event's going to be in winter. So what I figured it was going to be the Canadian Winter Blast brought to you by Through the Fingers. So we might have some version of a dragon for first place or something. I got to look into all this stuff, right? Then I got to pay for it all and buy it. So,
Yeah.
but you know, it'll be soon. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm hoping it's posted by, I'd say in the next month. I'll have more info and everything will start rolling for that event, our first event. So
And
I still got
I
to pay a
don't
little
know
more money for the franchise. So yeah.
and I don't know if you remember that one trophy idea I told you where it was cheap but awesome. Those wooden hammers.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, kind of. They did that. Well, they did hatchets or something at Fallbro, right?
Yeah, they did wooden hatchets for the kids, and then they're not real hatchets because like one of them got a little damage just sitting there. They're
No.
meant to be a wall piece.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Cody tried
But,
cutting someone's head off and it didn't work. Guys,
No.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Cody, but I'm just gonna go because it's almost practice time and my internet keeps cutting out. So I'm gonna do this quick before it cuts out. But Cody, Brian, thanks for coming on. Well, Cody, thanks. Brian, it was good seeing you. Everyone in the chat, don't forget to like and sub. We appreciate all you guys. We've been growing like crazy. We want to keep it rolling. We want to become the main channel for arm wrestling. We want people to think arm wrestling and think through the fingers. So
your internet went to shit when you're saying that. But we are the #1 Canadian podcast, bro. So
all right. See you guys later. Have a good one.
Have a good practice, man. His internet sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I like it better when he's just at home on his computer. And Dakota doesn't know yet, but actually, Cody is a new addition to the podcast. He's a full-time podcaster. So what we're doing is we're bringing in Cody because he's always been there for us. Every time I've needed somebody to come on because the other guys aren't there, Cody's always come on. So we're just going to add Cody to the podcast, and and that way, if Zach or Dakota's not here, well, we still got a full house. So because I need reliable people, I need people to be here. So Tuesdays and Sundays are very important. As long as Cody's not on a weird shift, he'll be here, right? So
yes.
I know your work sometimes. I know your work changes and stuff, but it at least gives us options because I'm not great solo. Like I don't like sitting on here by myself talking, like just making up shit. I need some kind of person to carry the conversation with me. So it's important, right? So I appreciate you coming on, Cody.
But just having 4 people, it's almost guaranteed you're always going to have 2.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, you know what? We might as well go with the 4 because that way we're always guaranteed 2. Like, and we can that way we never miss. You know what? It broke my heart Sunday not having a podcast. There was no one. There was no one. There was a practice called. Couldn't do nothing. Zach couldn't go. Well, then you couldn't go, and then Dakota couldn't go. So and then I was like, and you got to remember too, the reason that I get so serious about it, and sometimes even get like a little upset with Dakota, is because Tuesdays and Sundays, if someone says, "Hey man, you want to do something Tuesday night?" You know what I say? Sorry, I got the podcast. Like podcast is at 6. I can't do anything. So you're never going to hear me say, "Sorry guys, I can't make it tonight because I want to go for ice cream or whatever," right? So, and I'm not digging at anybody, but I'm just saying an example, right? So, like I bend my life and make sure that I'm ready at 6 o'clock Tuesdays and Sundays, and that's what if this podcast is ever going to grow, it has to have consistency. We have to we can't just decide to do it and then do them randomly. Like the random ones are extras. They're just bonuses, right? But Tuesdays and Sundays, those are our set days and we have to do our best to, to hold up on that. So
see, I always thought it was just Tuesday was your main day. And then if you guys were able to get them on, then you would get them on.
The thing is Sundays came in too, because listen, we can't, like you've seen the growth in the channel now. We have to have at least a couple a week. We have to be consistent or the algorithm doesn't see us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yeah, like we if we want viewers and we want to interact with the community, we have to be consistent. You have to be on. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and I listen, I love the community that we've got. You know what? We're getting new people all the time. We got a lot of loyal, faithful people that join us in our community, and I didn't build it up for fucking 2 years for nothing. You know what I mean? So,
Exactly.
kind of owe it to them, right? And I mean, you were even like just a faithful viewer for a long time. You know what I mean? So I like to make sure that what we've built, we protect it and we keep it growing.
Like I said, I bet you there's not another person on this on in your followers or that watches this that's like every single thing you possibly can like on your page.
Yeah, every single one. I know.
Every post, every short, every live, every video.
Yeah. No, I know, and it's appreciated. Yeah. I know, Dakota. You know what? I know it sounds like a dig, but it was a good example anyway, right? So, I have to. The thing is I got to make sure Dakota, yeah, because he's listening, right? I just use that as an example because I just want to make sure that I can always do the pod. Like you kind of said it, Dakota, Brian. I know this is your baby or whatever. Well, it really is, and I need I need you guys. You know what I mean, to keep it running, right? I didn't do a Brian Parliament podcast. I did a Through the Fingers podcast, right?
And you know what? The nice thing about having four of us, because you're always going to know it's going to be Brian and someone else. And you know what? If let's say like every Tuesday we get more of the like, let's say we can get all 4 to 3 of us, no matter what, every Tuesday. But on those weekends, if it's like Brian, Zach, Brian, Cody, Brian, Dakota, and it does give good variety for people watching, so it's not always the same voice. Right?
No, exactly. And the people want variety, right? They like it. You got people that like you, Cody. They got people that like Dakota. You got people that love Zach. Like you got people that like me. You know what I mean? So it's nice because like even if they're not watching just for me, they like Mighty Mouse or they love Zach, the Red Deer Assassin or Slapton, right? They like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of nice, right? And David, to your question, so what we did, and this is something that I'll recommend to you when you become monetized, because you can't do it till you become monetized. So when you become monetized, you can do video promotions. So what I did is I took a couple $100 from my own money, and I just did a few video promotions. And all it does, it doesn't buy subs or anything. All it does is just expands your reach. So YouTube advertises you in other countries and stuff, and then it helps you get subs and channel growth. So
Yeah, it
it's
just
not
puts you on more people's
radars.
like, oh,
Yeah, on
you
their
look up
feed.
arm wrestling, it
Yeah,
pushes you a little bit more.
it pushes you a little up. Yeah, exactly. Those videos that you've paid to promote. Like I've actually spent a lot of money promoting Through the Fingers. Like we've sponsored probably 10 events now. We sponsored Mac 3, we sponsored City Slickers, all the M Spot events we sponsored. We sponsored even New York, Steve Fernandez and Dan Swartz. We sponsored an athlete, Nicholas Mode. We sponsored him. We've done a lot, and it's been mainly out of my pocket, to tell you the truth. But now that we're growing and we have some revenue, it's nice, right? Because now it's not such a financial burden on me. The channel kind of pays for itself now, so it's cool. It's cool. Plus, we got another monthly prize coming up, guys. So remember, long as you keep your membership or you become a member, you get a free entry towards the draw every month. And every super chat, I will write down. I keep track of all the super chats, and everybody gets an entry for giving a super chat.
Oh
So,
shit!
yeah, you can't win anything anymore. Then.
Oh
yeah. You didn't think of that one, did you? Yeah.
no, because like, dude, last week or last when you were doing the last draw, you were like, he's from Red Deer. I was like, yeah. And then you said Ali Hamadi. I was like, no.
No. Yeah, I know. Clifton was close. He was third on the first
And
draw
second.
and second on the second draw. Yeah. So if one more draw would have happened, Clifton would have won it. So I still have the posters sitting right here, but I haven't seen Ali yet. So I gotta give it to him. Greg just got back to me, so we're gonna work it out, and he can get his pinch thing from us. And yes, David, yes, you've been a very faithful viewer. We appreciate you. And it's nice too, because you know what, we can support each other and promote each other. That's why I think it's good that the podcast and all the arm wrestling channels, we should just support each other and just grow the community. You know what I mean? Like that's the best thing to do.
I downloaded Etsy the other day, and like there's people that sell, because you can just sell on Etsy if you want, that are selling like 3D printed handles, like not very there's like the one called a yo-yo where you can work your rise. But like
I got some prints from there. Yeah.
We should definitely like even if you just make
I have 3D printers. I have.
So start making, like, you know how you used to make all the Armfinity ones?
Yeah.
Just start making through the fingers ones. Just rename them.
I can just rebrand them. Yeah. I'm not good at the file. I'm not good at manipulating the files and stuff, though. I got to get someone to do that. I have the printers, but I'm not good on the tech on the tech end of it. I'm not very good. So.
Because all you'd have to do is get someone to quickly change the name on all the prints, and bam, you're ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys Ryan said it. I think our time's really good. He says it's a decent time that suits his schedule, and a lot of people right now he's just meal prepping and listening to us. So a lot of people that watch us don't even like watch it; they just listen to us in the background, right? So,
and like you got to think, a lot of people are like me, where I get home at 6 o'clock. So like, if you stick with the 6 o'clock time, I'll probably be jumping on a little bit late each time on Tuesdays. But like I work.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But it's just having versatility too, like I said. And not only that, the podcast isn't about one person; it's about the community, right? It's about arm wrestling. So, and I just really care that it happens every week. You know what I mean? And like, yes, sir. I said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. But yeah, like I said, Dakota, if you're still listening, it wasn't a dig at you. I just used you as an example. So just to let you know. Yeah. But I think it is good. I think it's good that we bring Cody in, because it just guarantees us that it's better for me anyway, because I stress out, especially when I've changed my plans for the whole day and I made sure that I'm open for 6 and I get both guys can't come, and now that I have to cancel the podcast. Well, I could have done something else with my day too. You know what I mean? Because my time's important too, just like everyone else's, right? So that's why I get choked, right? And I get a little butt hurt when we got to cancel. So Sunday kind of resonated with me. And that's when I said, you know what, Cody, just come on the team. Now we're laughing, right? So, Carolyn. Yeah, you going to accept your raffle entry, please? Spin the wheels. Act nice. Are you going to take your prize this month, Carolyn, if you win? She wouldn't take it. She won the poster. She made it.
Well, I don't think you made it said anything about what the prize is going to
be.
Right
now it's a handle kit, but I'm working on something better. But right now it's a handle kit. Yeah, but it might change. It's to be announced this month, just because I'm getting organized. So what I'm gonna try to do is get prizes for the next 4 months, and that way I know ahead of time. Thing is I did the poster prize without really knowing what I wanted to give the next month. So what I'm going to do, I have some handle kits here that I have printed off from before. They are Armfinity, but they're just sitting around. So I might as well. Somebody could use a handle kit. It would help training. You know, it'd be a good present, I think. And I'll put in like an egg, a grenade, a base, 3-hand. It's going to be like a 6-handle set that I send to somebody, whoever wins this month. So.
Well, if you just wait 2 seconds here. This is just some of the stuff that Brian makes. Here's the wrist wrench.
Yeah, look at that.
Really nice.
And they work great. And there's 2 styles.
Here's the grenade. He even sews in the strap for you.
Yeah.
That's the grenade.
Me. That's me on the sewing machine myself doing that shit too, by the way.
Then here's the egg he was talking about.
Things to use. I use it all the time. All the time.
Yeah. And then there's the it comes with the bracket and then the interchangeable handles.
The
this is just the fat handle.
So it's It's going to be
The
one of my
brackets
printed
changing?
ones, but they're rated for up to 200 pounds. So
And then you got the
Yeah.
Mazarenko handle. They're
Yep,
all
that'll be
great
in the
quality. You got
cupping.
the
I call it
I don't know what you call this one,
Yeah.
but it's just for
And you can
more
use that
finger
without
focus.
a base too. You can actually put a strap in. There's 2 slits to put straps in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. The cone.
And then the cone.
And
there's more stuff that I know Brian makes, but
Yeah. I have an actual hand. Yeah.
That's what I have.
Yeah. Yeah. You have most of it. You have like 80% of it. The wrist wrench actually is pretty cool. You have to get the other wrist wrench too, though. So you got the strapless one, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the strapped one
because that
too.
way you can go a lot heavier because without the strapped one, it's a lot on your finger strength. So you can't hold it with your fingers, and you can't pull the weight sideways, right? So.
And then they also just make a normal.
That's right. And that one you just put on a pin load, and you can do pronation, you can do riser, you can do supination. Yeah. I actually like the strap. I use the strap all the time. So look,
So that's just little bit of stuff that Brian makes.
Yeah, no, I don't have it on right now. But yeah. Just this. It's one of my favorite things to use. And I sewed it too. So that's my sewing machine that I did that with. But yeah, it's an amazing thing. So
the one I have is not sewed. I got it from you guys.
Oh yeah, that's a Ronnie design. Yeah. Yeah, I did them. I went to all stitched. So I like this. I actually like it like this, but yeah, that was Ronnie before I started sewing them. So Carolyn, all those handles, I made them. Yeah, I made all those handles. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And
because like when you get your shirts and stuff, and like say you start making through the finger handles and stuff, and we can promote them here on the podcast now. Are you going to try to get your own website, or are you going to try to go through
No. So
another website?
So listen, we haven't designed a website yet. It's coming. It's going to be. I said it was a winter thing. We're going to do it this winter. But right now, Ryan Grunden is doing something on the 98, and there will be Through the Fingers merch on there, so you can.
But is it going to be the merch that you make, and then you just send it to whatever?
So the way that works is Ryan's suppliers and everything make it. And when they sell it on the site, we get a kickback for it. So let's say the shirt costs $15, and any charges 20 or 25 or whatever it is. Well, then the profit portion will be divvied up and sent Through the Fingers. So, but it's kind of nice in a way because it's hands off, and we still, if people buy Through the Fingers shirts through it, we still get a profit from it. So I'm not complaining. Yeah.
But you did say at some point that you're planning on doing your own stuff. So when you do that, are you planning going off of like a Shopify or like an Etsy, or maybe try to get
our own brand and our own mailing and everything? It's cheapest to do it yourself. If you buy the shirts in bulk, and I can get it done pretty affordable. But I don't know.
No, but like where you're going to make the website? Are you going to make your own website?
No, we'll do our own website and then just link it to everything. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It's probably the best, right? I don't know how much traffic it would get, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I think most of our sales will come from the events. So when we run the Through the Fingers events, I think most of the merch will probably sell at the events.
But you got to think, when I first started, there's a really, really big company now in arm wrestling equipment and tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when I started, they didn't have that much stuff. And it's Israel.
Yeah.
In 2020, I think in 2020, they're maybe a year and a half to 2 years old.
I know, and they've just grown huge. I know. And actually, like, I have ambitions. So I've been in talks about actually starting a small shop factory and making equipment. I've talked to you about it. I have some connections, but the thing is time, right? And then money to get it started. So I think everything's gonna, take time, and it's gonna be one thing at a time. But one thing that I do know is that all the money that is made from Through the Fingers is staying in Through the Fingers to grow and to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I mean, really, the sky's the limit, because I mean, every dollar Through the Fingers brings in goes back to the arm wrestling community, whether it's merch, growing, whether, whatever, events, having better events. Put it this way, if we can, my dream is to get to the point where we can get sponsors that pay for the cost of the event. And then you're going to see 50% of all entries go back in prize money to the athletes. And that's what I want to do after the first year. I mean, that could be huge. 400 entries. I mean, you could be looking at it with merch sale, everything, and with the right sponsors, that could be a $10,000 prize pool per event, along with medals, trophies. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. And like being in Alberta, one of the best things is, like, and if you start pay-per-viewing them, and like you get decent numbers,
no, it's
oil
true.
companies.
I know, and that's what
it's still goddamn
I want
rich,
to
man.
talk to. You know who I want to talk to is Sheldon, the new big guy, Sheldon, that won provincials. He is well connected, I think, in the oil business. Wouldn't mind talking to him and see about a sponsor. You never know, right? The knowing the right people sometimes it's who you know, right? So, and Ryan, I think Dakota started a Through the Fingers Instagram. I'm pretty sure that we do have one, actually. It's new, but I'm pretty sure he started one. On Facebook, yes, we definitely got a Facebook one. Yeah, the Through the Fingers is on Facebook. It's not actually, check it out. Through the Fingers. It's we don't have a lot of people following us or friends on Through the Fingers, actually. I don't know why.
Well, the funny thing is, because of coming on here all the time, my YouTube finally hit 25 people.
Nice. That's awesome. I got,
dude, it was sitting at like 10 for 3 years.
I got 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I can't get any more. So might as well go to Through the Fingers and join us there. And I don't know if you're making it Thursday, but Thursday we got Adam Warzone Warzinski coming on Thursday night. That's going to be amazing. You're going to try to make that one?
I'll try. Yeah,
that one's a big one. You got second at Worlds, man, and he pulled pretty amazing. Did really, really good. I watched all his matches, and there was only one guy that had his number. That was it. I mean, that team's doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're kind of like our Red Deer team, the Carolina Chaos. They just all leveling up like this. They got Hunter Knopf, they got Ryan Bellinger, they got Adam Warzinski. I don't even know the four of them really though. Chad Silvers. Oh, let me take this quick. Hello? I'm on a pod right now. It's my wife. Sorry guys, one sec. Where are you? Are you at home? Yeah, I'll come see you when I'm done. No problem. Okay, bye. Yeah, it's just my wife. She didn't know I was on a podcast, so it's all good. Is Lethbridge an open tournament? Yeah. You should come. You know what, Christian? You need to pull more, buddy. We need to see you at more events. It'd be good to see you. I know you pull sometimes, but I don't see a lot of you. And we don't do the practices at Stu's anymore. So really that much. I used to like those practices on Sundays at Stu's.
Yeah, Stu's been spending a lot more time in Mexico.
Well, his health was bad, and a lot of his health care is in Mexico too, right? So, he's pretty well off, so he pays for his own health care. He gets pretty good health care. So, yeah. But there's a practice tomorrow night at Matt's. Yeah. Are you going again tomorrow night?
I'm not sure. With the baby, it's
often. Yeah.
Yeah, because even like that. That's why on Thursday, I do know that the girlfriend told me she had some plans at the end of this weekend there that she had booked up already. So if she's doing that,
And
then I'm gonna have
you're
to
not going to
watch
Lethbridge?
baby. No, I'm gonna be training. I want to do a
Oh, it
month of
makes
training.
sense. It makes
Just
sense. I was
straight
going
up
to say, if you
hardcore.
were going, you could always just park in Calgary and drive the rest of the way with me. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. But I hear you. I'm pulling left-handed in Lethbridge, so there's a couple good matches
nice.
with Dale and Jason, and I don't remember all Mike Schaff and Ryan. Oh, Ryan Boost. Yeah, that's where I get to meet Ryan. Ryan's coming to Lethbridge actually, October 11th. Yeah,
Ryan's good shit. I met him in Montana. He's good shit.
He's coming.
Yeah.
So he's pulling Mike Schaff, and that should be an interesting match. That should be interesting. They're totally different pullers, so I'm very curious on how that match works because
if Ryan beats his hit, Ryan beats
Mike.
him. But if he can't stop Mike's hit, I don't.
He's got to
think Ryan
stop
will win.
Mike's hit center, like closer to center too. Like he can't let him get him too much on the negative. But yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting.
And you know what? Mike is actually a really, really good puller. The thing that always bites him in the foot is he elbow fouls himself.
He does hop.
He hops. That's the one thing that bites him in the foot more than anything I see.
I've only had. You want to know something weird? I've only had about 5 fouls in my whole arm wrestling career. I've had like 5. And you know, 10. I've never had a false start. I need to work on that.
I've never had a false start.
That means I'm not firing quick enough. I've had flash pins. I've had lots of flash pins, but I haven't actually got a false start.
I love it when someone false starts on me because it kind of tells me what they're doing.
Because of my thumb size, so I always have problems with people with their thumbs. Like I'll be gripping up with something. Let me move this chat here for a second. So whenever I grip up with somebody, you know how you got to show the knuckle? Well, I grab like that, and they say I can't see his thumb knuckle because everybody sucks their thumb back, right? So then I end up being like this. I can't even cap. And I've been getting it more and more lately. I've been getting very frustrated. I'm like, well, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like I should be able to cap.
See, the thing is, if they know that's if they know that, even if you watch Devin, they shoot in like this, get more on the backside of your wrist. You know what I mean? Like more, and then it sinks their thumb down. Yeah. So you have to come down like this. And it's getting them even more on like the backside of your wrist.
Starts happening, I just call ref grip. I just make sure ref grip happens, and then I learned that because whenever I lose in the setup, I always just force the ref grip. So ref grip, I don't think I've ever been, other than Lee, I've never lost a round in a ref grip. And Lee only got me because Ronnie kind of fucked me. I said capped, and he went uncapped. And I argued it, and he goes, "Your thumb's too big. You just have to get used to not capping." I'm like, "You don't get to fucking say that." You know what I mean? Like if I say capped, then the problem is that he closed Lee first, right? So in a situation where he can't cap me, then he needs to open the hands again and reset and close me first. So that way I cap and then close Lee. But he started the match without me capped.
I don't think most refs would do that because if it's my turn to be closed first, then it's my turn to be closed first.
It is, but it's also the ref's responsibility to make sure you're capped if you ask to be capped. You can't just say your thumb's too big. You just get used to not capping. Like that doesn't fly.
Yeah, you can't say that. He has to figure something else out. But you can't take away the other person because you know what? Being closed first is such a huge advantage. Like being closed first, it's just like you get to load.
I know.
Statically so much more than just.
Yes, I know. And I hated it. And that foul pretty much lost me the match because I was injured already, and I needed everything to beat Lee because my elbow was fucked, right? So I couldn't go sideways, but I needed to be in the match, so I needed everything on the setup. And when that happened, I was so pissed off. Oh, it pissed me off so bad. And that's another example of letting your emotions get the best of you, because I was just, and all I was thinking about is the event too. So another thing is, don't pull. So when you're running an event, don't even have a match, because it never works out. Your brain and you want to make sure everyone's happy, and you know what I mean. It just, you can't focus and get in the zone for a match. So I won't be making that mistake anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, after, you know what would really bug me is like, I've been like, I haven't flopped in like a year and a half, 2 years. And I started being able to keep my wrist a lot more with like the caliber of people I was pulling. But now I've jumped up a caliber with Joe and Giannis.
But you know what? That's just a sign that you've leveled up. And you know what? When you get to the point where you're not flopping again, then you know you're there, right? So
yeah. So like mainly what I want to do this whole month is like every day. I was even talking with Giannis. It's going to be 2 or 3 times a week. Probably 3 times a week. I'm going to go super heavy on just straight cupping. And then every day, like before work or something in the morning, I'm going to come out and do like 100 reps of lightweight,
lots of rides.
Just blood flow. But I'm just, because like I got rise. It's
I've
just
still seen the rounds that you do lose, your rise will dump, right? Like you have it, but you can never be strong enough there. So just keep training that too. Yeah, cup and rise.
Yeah. And then side pressure. Me and Clifton are gonna be sending each other's side pressure.
I need my arm to heal, because I would actually make the trip down once a week to train with you just on the side pressure machine, but I can't. Like I need something to train daily until I build my elbow back up.
So, yeah,
because right now my elbow's not, like, I'm talking on very light side pressure right now.
You could always do left hand side pressure.
Yeah, but it's weird. It doesn't activate. You should see it. We loaded up the side pressure, so we were doing side pressure in the dungeon. So Dale would do it, right? And then I would grab it, and I couldn't even get one. And then I would get mad, and I would do 20. But to do the first one left-handed, it's because the connection's not there. You know what I mean? Well, but the second I do it, then I can do 20 of them.
On my machine, it's 170 pounds. But we did all the conversions and stuff because mine is harder than the one that Clifton had.
Yeah, yeah.
He actually bought a new. He went on Amazon and found a sprocket the same size. So
did he?
We don't have to do the equations anymore.
Nice. Yeah, but Clifton did say that. He said it was like 65% of the weight he was lifting or something.
Yeah. So we had to times his weight. Like whatever he pulled, you times it by 24.5% and then took that off the weight, and that would equal mine. Oh, and then if we pulled out doing the weight off of mine onto his, we had to do 32.4%. But so mine was, my 170 on his is 225 pounds.
Nice.
Of side pressure, which is, not too bad. I gotta gain another 58 pounds to get to what his 1 rep max was 302. But he had an elbow pop on it.
Yeah. He had a big lift on that one. Yeah, I've seen it. But you know what? He's still moving stupid weight, and it definitely shows. With his match against Victor, his side pressure training definitely did come through. So, I mean, there was no doubt, right?
I think if you give me 5 months, I'll be where he is now, because he's had his machine for 5 months.
Listen, you just keep working on your hand and keep building that in. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah.
Because I'm going to be training that side pressure.
Think about what Hutchings says. Don't chase victory, chase excellence. Because if you chase excellence, victory it will come naturally. Another thing is, it's just like. It's almost like that Ryan Bowen statement, chase your losses until you can't find them. Right? And that's all you can do. Be more excited about pulling someone and losing than winning.
Oh, dude,
sounds retarded.
I don't know if you saw my match with Joe. You saw that one time I got a pin. I was just like, ugh!
You accomplished so much. I'm surprised that Joe respected you a lot after that and was not allowed. You couldn't do nothing. If you would have got him inside there, you would have beat him again.
Yeah, I was so burnt though.
Yeah, I know. But you're
After
inside.
that
was
one,
stronger.
I was just like, oh,
But you were stronger inside. So if you were
yeah.
able to get it again, you could have continued and did the comeback. But he
If
made sure. Yeah, he made sure you got your hand on that last round. Yeah.
even Matt was like, yeah, none of us thought you had a chance.
I don't know. Like I gave you chances, man. I really did. If you go back and watch, I said Joe's heavy favorite, but I said there's possibilities. I said there's ways that I could see Cody coming out. Like, and you did. You got a pin on him, and that was huge. Joe Fox, to get a pin on Joe Fox, that's huge, man. And Giannis, like to give Giannis a war, that's fucking huge. You know what I mean? So
Well, I was talking with Giannis, and Giannis was saying like maybe 5% more in my cup. He thinks that me and Joe match would have been even closer.
Different. Yeah, it would have been different. Yeah. Well, you know why? Because Joe wouldn't have got it on your hand enough. If you would have had more containment, he wouldn't have got out on you. Because that was the thing. He was getting out on your hand so much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That second match, some of the guys were like, dude, I don't know how your arm did not break. They said like my whole forearm was like making a C.
Yeah, I know. It looked.
He's like, I swear to God, I saw your bones bending.
No, I know.
But what happened is he got right out here on my fingertips, and I'm like, well, there's no point in trying to apply pressure here. So what I did is, because the strap goes right here, I just let my wrist just completely, like I completely relaxed all muscles in my hand. And like when I do that, I can't
even do that. You got really good range of motion that way.
So, or like this is see, this is a flat hand.
Yeah. Oh, like how do you do that? I can't do that. I am so stiff. You know what? I think a lot of times people say my hand's really good. I think it's just because I can't physically bend. I think I have like some kind of bone fucking advantage or something.
So when I released all muscle tension in there, my hand just went, and then I was just pushing on the bottom part of the strap there.
I can do that. But I can't go back with my hand like you. It doesn't work. Yeah. That's why my press is always kind of like, it's more of just the press without the flop.
Well, can you do this? Oh shit! 1 sec.
No. Look.
You can't touch your thumb to your arm?
No. No. How do you do that?
I just push it down. See, you take your thumb and you just see. Everyone's like, let's get in the light. Push it into your ears.
No. I won't do that. How the hell do you do that? No, I can't do that. No, I'm not flexible like that, man, at all. I'm like a stiff. I'm like just solid.
I tried to be, but like I just always had that double jointedness in my.
I never had it. I know some people have the double jointed things. Yeah, for sure. Well, listen, you know what? It's been a good pod. I gotta go to the washroom really bad, so I'm gonna call her. But first night being a full timer on Through the Fingers, Mighty Mouse. So
thank you very much.
We got Dakota Shipton, the Red Deer Assassin. We got Mighty Mouse and the Judge, which is me. And we got a full team now. So awesome stuff. Thanks for coming on, buddy. I appreciate you. Next time I come down, I'll try to make sure you're home or something.
If it's during Monday to Thursday, anytime from 7 in the morning to 6 at night, I'm working.
Yeah, and you work Monday to Friday?
Monday to Thursday.
Monday to Thursday. Oh, you get Fridays off?
Yeah, I work 4/10s.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll see you on a Friday. I'll come down on the day Friday. Yeah. Okay, brother. Sounds good. Oh, wait. Ryan gave a big chat. I better see what he said. Sometimes I get mad at the weights. When I struggle with something I know I can lift. Otherwise, I'm pretty methodical in my Zen mode, moving weight, either in the gym or on the table. Yeah. You know what? When I struggle with something weight-wise, it just motivates me even more until I'm not struggling with it. I totally hear you. And actually, I've really mastered I've mastered the weight training as far as arm wrestling goes, like the specific stuff. I need more table time now. So, but my problem is I'm hurt again and I can't go on the table. Doctor's orders. So I'm gonna have to build up for the next little while, and then you're gonna start seeing me at least one practice a week.
Actually, I did have one question for you before we leave there.
Sure.
I'm guessing you've seen Dale since I pulled in Grand Prairie.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
Did that light him a little? Did that light a bit bigger match under him?
I'll put it this way: it made him. He wants to pull you even more now. So he's. Oh no! I know. Well, he goes, if we pull today, he beats me. He said that, but he said honestly, he goes, that's what he needs. See, Dale is somebody that needs that. He's not, if he doesn't have something in line, then his motivation's not very good. Like, you know what I mean? But when he's got, like, he's seeing you and the way you're pulling, now he's motivated. You know what I mean? And it's really hard too, because you're both my really good friends, right?
And you know the thing is,
I train daily with them, like 3 times a week sometimes. So,
but see, the thing is, I'm wanting to train harder to beat him.
Yeah, no, I know.
So like we're motivating each other.
I know your foot isn't leaving the gas pedal. I know that. So, yeah. And right now, I have you favored in that match for sure. And we'll even see when the day comes. The day might come, and I might still have you favored. But I do think a fully trained Dale Fresh, I think you guys could have a fun match. You know what I mean? Regardless of the outcome, I think it's a good match to have. I think it's
100% is going to rely on endurance.
I think so. Yeah. I think when it comes, because listen, in a super match, both of you guys are willing to break your arms. So that's the crazy thing about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you both have so much heart in a match.
It's going to rely on endurance and quickness of recovery, because that's how I beat Jeff Miller at 2023 provincials. Is every time we regripped, he was losing more than I was, and I was recovering faster.
Yeah. See, I can't say for Dale because Dale just murdered Jeff, but I think you murdered Jeff right now too. So yeah.
Which is crazy. Jeff fucking got what, 3rd place at provincials this year?
Yeah. But Jeff's a really good puller, man. He is. Listen, he is a really good puller. He's been pulling so many years, and he's got so many different ways to pull. And he's a killer, man. We got so many killers. We could talk all night, really. Yes. But everyone, check us out. Yeah, check us out Thursday night. We got Adam, the Warzone Warzinski on the pod. I'm really excited about this podcast coming up. Like, this one's a big one for me. Like, I'm excited. So, and we have all the big names from the Carolina. What is it? No, yeah, Carolina Chaos team. We've had all the big names. There's only one guy left to get on the pod now after Adam, and that's Chad Silvers. But I don't know if we'll ever get Chad, because Chad doesn't do social media at all. And if we get him on, it's going to take. I'm going to ask Adam to talk to him too. I've already asked Ryan. So Ryan said he was going to ask Chad for me, but now I'm going to ask Adam. So if I get Adam, Hunter, and Ryan all bugging Chad to do the podcast, maybe we'll get lucky, because Chad Silvers is a legend. He put it this way, everybody on his team is fucking world class. Yeah. You don't just get that because you suck. You know what I mean? That's because
Brian's trying to catch them all.
Yeah, okay. Right. Catch them all, yeah. Yeah, you know it. Yeah. But anyway, it's healing. She's coming back, guys. She's going to be just fucking boom in about 4 months. Anyway, thanks, brother, for coming on tonight. And everyone have a good night. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. So take care, everyone. Take care, Cody. Talk to you soon, bro.
Bye.
Later.